Nagbabalik po ang Racing Roundtable kung saan before we had a break, pinag-usapan ni Dennis dito yung tinatawag nating composition ng Philippine Racing Commission, which means collegial body. So ang sinasabi mo, Dennis, dapat ito, lahat ng naging aksyon ng dating chairman, inaprubahan dapat ito at pinag-usapan na ng mga commissioners at napagbotohan. So since they represent mostly industry members, some and owners, dapat nagawa nila to from that level at they understood this to be. Yun nga rin ang karamihan sa mga queries na nakukuha natin. So, balikan kita doon. In that case, would you have felt that the position of former Chairman Fianza was correct in a way, or dapat merong nagawa tayo to have averted that crisis?
Well, I think the policies that he wanted to implement are sound. But only time will tell if they will be effective. But the point really is, someone must start somewhere. And if we don't allow anyone to start doing reforms, then we'll still be in the same space as like before.
Correct. Yun din na sinasabi ni Will kanina na ang desire niya maging international tayo. Because if you use that as a premise, alam mo, maraming nagsasabi, iba ho kasi ang Pilipinas, iba yung international. Pero basically, if you follow the international tenets, then the chances are you're on the road to succeeding na medyo fair. Kasi hindi naman ito komplikado. Lahat ito ang iniisip kung paano maging patas ang ating mga labanan. Hindi ba? Anyway, getting from the two of you, yung mga impressions ninyo at reactions, I'm sure, I was about to ask you na baka kaya ganyan lang ang impression ng mga miyembro nyo, mga inyong online user, dahil biglang nawala ang karera. Hindi naman. Talagang gusto naman nilang makita ng pagbabago. Na-realize ba nila with the strike what has happened?
Yes, pero alam mo, yung iba kasi iba yung evaluation ng nangyari. Meron dyan nakatingin na sabi, naprotektahan yung mga horse owners, hindi naman tayo. Meron diyang ibang nagsabi na wala rin yan, tataya ka pa rin maski anong mangyari dyan, tataya ka pa rin mga hopeless na...
Yun yung sinasabing nasa dugo na.
Nasa dugo na. Meron namang nagsasabi na hindi yan ang dapat pagtuunan ng pansin Ang daming mga problema dyan na konting adjustment lang ng cameras, kung minsan masosolve na. Maraming tinuturong problema at although lahat umaasa na sana naman ikabuti ng industriya.
Yun nangyari.
Yun nangyari.
Okay, so yung ba, matanong ko naman kayo, ang pag-asa nyo ba ngayon alam natin na ang basic handicapping system natin, pati itong nire-recommenda na ngayon, will be based on what is similar to the past. Pareho rin na may grupo, nagbababaan, at diniscuss na nga namin last week tungkol doon sa natural na pagbababa o kung ano man yun. Ito ba sistema to? How does it sound to you guys, Dennis?
Well, as you said, parang pareho rin ng dati, no? I have been reading it and I saw that it sound. I think it will work. Of course, this was prepared by people who are experienced horse owners, and they should know what they're doing. I'm sure they did their homework, no? But it only deals with the entry points of the 2- or 3-year-olds into the class divisions, no? It does not still tackle whether a horse that has already won in a particular group should be allowed to go down again to that particular group. I agree that we should allow horses to seek its level of competition. Because mahirap naman kung meron kang investment tapos nasa grupong mataas at hindi na nanalo at ayaw mong pababain. So I think that particular horse or horses like that should be allowed to go down. But once it has already sought its group, it has won in that particular group, I don't think we should allow it to go down again if it goes up already in group.
So, kumbaga sa'yo, progression niya. Kung yan, nakuha na niya yung lower group niya, nanalo siya, hindi na dapat siya magkaroong pagkakataong bumaba at kumita ulit.
Yes.
So, yeah, I mean, it's a feeling, no? Kasi, syempre, nakakagulo sa inyong mananaya. If you look at it sa inyong mananaya, tinitingnan nyo parate kung ang kabayo ay pababa eh. Hindi ba yun ang,
Yeah.
yun ang isang major factor, Atty. Will?
Oo, isa yun sa number one consideration dun sa mga experience.
So,
na,
accepted na ninyo na may mga nagpapababa.
yes. Tama yun.
Ngayon, ang problema ngayon, doon sa pag-aabang nyo sa mga nakakababa, minsan merong hindi bumababa at nananalo. Di ba? Yung ba eh...
Yun yung long shot.
Well, that's the part of the art of racing, no? If you're able to find out through your sources if one horse that is supposed to go down is out to win on that particular day. But I don't think that is the problem. The problem with such a system is, kagaya ng sabi ni attorney, there are manipis na yung lineup. 5-6 na kabayo. At kitang-kita mo naman, based on previous performance, 2 o 3 pababae na tinatawag. So you are now limited to only 3. And then one of the 3 is a horse that you know have come from 5 groups higher and is now down to that group. So it becomes an outstanding favorite, super mega outstanding favorite, sabi nga ni Ira. And then, after 2 or 3 wins, it suddenly loses. That is the problem that should be addressed. And the bigger problem, the whole picture is, the local racing industry has a bad image. No? Whether true or not, it is common knowledge that there are certain races that are fixed. Not all the time. Not by a particular syndicate, not by a particular group, but it happens. And that's a common knowledge. Now, like I said, whether it is true or not, but still, that is the perception. And what the Bayang Karerista would like to see are concrete reforms that should change this system that we have.
Okay, napakaganda na sinabi mo, Dennis, no? And I know that a lot of people are listening right now, and I'm sure are really listening. Ang tanong ko, how do you affect such changes? Ikaw ang nagsabi, Atty. Will, na konting difference